Yes, so the reason why we're making this episode today, I mean, it's actually supposed to be STFU's first episode, but we had some trouble getting people to participate because the first thing that they would say, the first thing they would fear is that they would get in trouble. They would get in trouble for actually speaking up. But then it hit me, this question. I think a lot of people have been misinformed. Like they believe that they do have the freedom of speech. But let me ask you, if you do have the freedom of speech, number one, you would not have the fear of speaking up, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You wouldn't have. Like you see in some countries, they kind of just insult their own president and all of that, like openly.
That's
openly.
Why.
So, but the fact is not just that they have the freedom of speech, they kind of know what would happen if they do speak up. The issue that we found out, we went around, we started speaking with a lot of people, we did our survey, and I think the most complaint came on the topic of the system. The system, because when I say the system, the immediate quote that will come to your head is fuck the system. Because that's what we hear them everywhere, in songs, in fuck the system.
Everything, yeah.
It is. But we do not need to say that. We do not need to fuck the system. The thing is, if you can identify what is the problem, right, in the system,
yeah,
I think there are some roles in which we can play to I think, avoid it.
Yeah.
It's kind of the form of an observation. So we will create a hypothetical multiracial society, a country. Just a model of it. And in that, let's say that one country that we said, there are 4 groups of people. A, B, C and D. See, the underlying problem of all of this is that we've already separated them, group A, group B. We should not separate them. We shouldn't have, in the beginning itself.
Yeah, definitely.
Imagine if we stop the other group's growth of the country. Like, they cannot take a position of power because they are not from a certain group. Or if, let's say, they do eventually become or get something, and it becomes a problem because there is no people from the certain group in the organization.
I guess you are defining discrimination.
I think it is like it's a kind of exploit also.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. This position, this representative or this elective that we vote, the person in charge, if he doesn't have any check and balance, he has no authority for him to report a process. So all the money, imagine if you have a fund, instead of actually helping people we need, crucial people, the everyday man, like, the bottom people, they help the existing organizations. They help, like, major funds and all that.
Already big. They don't really need the funds.
So that they would look good on paper. So that they can say that, oh shit, they did something. Imagine there is one individual from another country. He comes to another country and he instigates problem between all these groups.
Groups of people.
These groups. And the country that he came from, his origin country, already wants him back. Right? They already want to prosecute him. They're calling him back.
Okay.
But this country A, instead of sending him back, they protect him instead. They protect this person who's already instigating problems in this country.
Okay.
But they throw away everyone who tries to speak up on crucial issues, on real issues. They try to lock up, they try to put them in prison. How will a country survive?